Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today we are going to unbox a special watch for me. It's a Seiko, and not just any Seiko. This is a J1 model. So this is the box. This is a J1. If you can see, I'll give you a tighter shot later. But J1 means it is made in Japan. This is not made in Malaysia, Singapore, or China, or any other country. This is completely made in Japan. You get a similar version of this watch, which is K or K1, and those are made outside Japan. So guys, first let's look at the watch, and then we'll talk about the difference between the J1 and K1 or K model. So this is the watch. Comes in a simple cardboard box, and I have sized this watch for myself. So let's just try it on. By the way, this is also made in Japan. You've seen the video of that watch. So this is if you see the size difference, this is quite a small watch. So this is 36 millimeters end to end, from side to side. You can see outermost dimensions, and this is of course 41 or 42 if I'm not sure, with the crown or without the crown, I don't remember. You please check out the video of this watch. Let's just keep it here. Now let's look at this watch. So this is a very beautiful watch. Look at the dial, guys. I just want you to see the dial. I'll give you a close-up shot at the end of this video so you will see the dial better. But it's a very simple watch. It has our old Seiko 7S26 movement, not the 36 movement. So it is non-hackable and non-hand winding watch. So basically you have to move the watch in the morning before you want to use it for the first time, and then it remains ticking for another 20 to 22 hours if I'm not wrong. Single barrel of course, and power reserve is not much. So you have to use this. This is a everyday watch. Remember, this is a J1 model, not a K or a K1 model. So on the dial it is written Japan movement. A very simple watch, 36 millimeters dial, and very small and short watch. So if you have a very small wrist, this will be perfect. This is an everyday watch, so fits perfectly. Yeah, it makes some noise. The bracelet makes a lot of noise. Just let me do it on the mic. Yeah, but that's the trademark of this 7S26 movement watches. Most of them, they make that bracelet noise. That's not an issue. I just love this dial. Let me wipe it once. It's a very beautiful dial. Sunburst black dial. There is a blue and a white and a silver available. I think the blue and the silver one is quite common. This is a very rare piece, and not just any. The J1 is the most rare. So if you get hand on a J1 piece, I'm pretty sure the value of this watch is going to go up, because they don't make this anymore. And even if you find the same model, you will get a K or a K1 model. So if you get a J1, you should take it. And if you want to use the watch for every day, then it doesn't matter. Then you can take a K1 or a J1, doesn't really matter. So I have not seen the accuracy of this watch because I just got it, and actually this was purchased a year back, but because of the pandemic I was not able to get hands on it, because this was purchased in US, and then it was got to me, and I was extremely lucky to get this for a bargain price of $220 US. Yeah, the price is $220 US, which is fantastic. If you sell this in the grey market, this will go definitely for much higher, because this is a rare one, as I said. And this is a beautiful watch. I wanted this watch in my collection for a very long time, but I wanted to purchase the J1. I was adamant on purchasing the J1. I didn't want the K1 or the K model, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Then I have so many other Seikos with me. Then what's the use of this? This is a unique piece, and definitely you should have it. If you get it, buy it, and the value is going to increase if you're going to sell it back. But I'm not going to sell this piece, so this is for me. And although this is an everyday use, I don't use all my watches every day, so this is going to be almost in the mint condition, just like you're seeing it today, because I won't be using this much. I have got other Seikos and other Citizens and other watches. You have seen the reviews. So but I love this watch. The size is very nice, although it looks very small on my hand, and I'm used to big watches, but this is an exception. And this is a similar dial to the Rolex, the Datejust. Yeah, the Datejust, but here you get even a day and a date. That's the difference. And the lume, what should I say about the lume? Lume on any Seiko is brilliant. Now they use their same Lumibrite in this, and I want to tell you, I'll show you some shots of this watch in the dark, and it's so bright. It's not as bright as this, but the substance used is the same, the formula used is the same. So the hands and the indexes, they just illuminate at night, and you will have absolutely no issues reading the watch at night. Even in semi-lit conditions, you can read this watch very easily, and that's the most tricky part, to read a watch in a semi-lit condition, because there is hardly any light. So you try to look at the watch and the watch looks dark because the lume is not that bright. But when you are in pitch dark, any lume can be seen because that is the only light source available. So what I'm trying to say is, this is a brilliant piece, and if you're getting hands on it, you should definitely take it. It's not that costly, and it's a beautiful piece. Of course, it doesn't have the hacking, hand winding, but you don't care about that, right? This looks beautiful. So guys, if you like this watch, hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and as always guys, enjoy and have a nice day. Thanks guys.